Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we have a little bit bigger of a college basketball slate to go over for today. Quick recap of yesterday: we had one-ish plays. We had Bradley +2, and I also said on the money line, I think I closed at Bradley -2. So if you jumped on early like I did, you got a good number and you got the win anyway. I think they won by good amount points. I have to check that. They won. They won by 2 points, so very important that you got on that number early. Because I think if you got the closing number you pushed, that's the difference between pushing and winning. But and then our SMU, Loyola, Chicago, and UConn parlay hit as well. All three of those teams won. We got a nice +115 there. There's going to be no parlays today, and usually I won't do a parlay unless there's only one other play. Then I'll throw in a parlay just to have more than just the one play. But we have a good size slate today, and I got 8 plays for you guys. So let's get right into the video. We start here at a 6 o'clock game. We head to the MAC conference when Miami, Ohio takes on Ohio. A lot of Ohio there. Miami, Ohio coming into this 4-3, 1-1 in the MAC. Ohio 6-5, 2-3 in the MAC. So these are two teams that are towards the middle of the pack here in the MAC. Ohio is a 8.5 point favorite over Miami, -450 for Ohio, run back of +360. And we are going to be looking at Ohio here, -8.5. My model has Ohio winning by 13.8 points, and that is still 8.5, so 5.3 points of value on that line. So we're looking at Miami of Ohio here. Or no, our regular Ohio. Wow, that's so confusing. At -8.5. Looks like a decent amount of juice there at -118, but we're looking at Ohio here to get the win, go to 3-3, and the MAC 7-5 overall. Next, we have St. Joe's taking on Davidson. St. Joe's coming into this game at 1-8 overall, 0-3 in the A10, a bottom feeder here as they take on Davidson, coming off that loss against Dayton. Now 6-5, 2-2 in the A10 conference, and I think this is just one of these mid-range to higher range teams here in the A10, taking care of a bottom feeder as they try to chase down teams like VCU and Richmond in the A10 there. I think Davidson gets the win here. My model has the winning by 17.8 points, creating 5.3 points of value on this line. So we are taking Davidson here to take care of business here against St. Joe's. Next, we have Butler heading to St. John's. That's some Big East action here. Butler coming into this game 3-6, struggling this year, not looking very good. On the other hand, we have St. John's coming in 6-6, 1-5 in the Big East. So these are two teams towards the bottom of the Big East right now. And I think Butler can start to get their season going here. We're going to look at +2 and the +110 money line. My model has Butler winning by 4.4 points. So we are getting 6.4 points of value on that +2 and 4.4 points of value on a +110. So I'm loving that value for Butler today. They may not win, but I like the value here. And all we're trying to do is make good bets according to our value. And Butler is one of those at +2 and +110 money line. Next, we have Miami, another Miami. This one, Miami, Florida, taking on Boston College. Some ACC action here. Miami coming into this game 5-5, 1-4 in the ACC. Boston College 2-9, 0-5 in the ACC. Once again, these two teams are bottom feeders of their conference, ACC. I don't see them really moving up much in the ACC conference this year. But we're looking at Miami to win this game and start to get it going, maybe. I think Boston College is just probably the worst ACC team in this conference. But we're taking Miami -3 My model has Miami winning by 8.1 points, so that creates 5.1 points of value on this line. So we are taking the U of Miami -3 against Boston College. Next, we have Ball State heading to Bowling Green for some action here. Bowling Green coming in on top of the MAC conference right now, 9-2, 5-0 in the MAC conference. Big game for Ball State here at 4-5. At 2-2 in the MAC conference, they're sitting 2.5 games behind this Bowling Green team, and I think the Bowling Green continues to roll here at -7.5. I think they advanced to 10-2 on the season, 6-0 in the MAC conference. My model has them winning by 12 points, creating a nice 4.5 points of value on this line. So we are looking at Bowling Green here, -7.5 versus Ball State. Next, we have Ole Miss traveling to Florida here to take on the Gators, 3.5 point spread here in SEC action. Mississippi coming in at 6-4, 1-2 in the SEC, and Florida coming in at 5-3, 2-2 in the SEC, coming off a bad loss against Alabama. I think this, and Kentucky's starting to get it going here as they entered SEC play. Florida could be a potential top 5 team in the SEC conference with Alabama, with Tennessee, with Kentucky. But they're going to have to start winning games like this against Ole Miss. And I'm taking Florida. Wow, I can't read today or speak. I'm taking Florida -3.5 here against Mississippi to get the job done. My model has them winning by 9.1 points. So we are getting a nice 5.6 points of value on this line. So we are taking the Gators -3.5 versus Ole Miss. All right. Next, we have heading to the Big 12 conference here. TCU heading to Oklahoma. TCU coming into this game 9-4, 2-3 in Big 12 conference. When Oklahoma coming in at 6-4, 2-3 in Big 12 conference. I think Oklahoma's 2 wins are both against West Virginia, or at least one of them is. This Oklahoma team could be really good this year. They're just off to a bad start in Big 12 conference. I think they get the win here against TCU. They start to get onto a winning streak here in conference play. My model has them winning by 14.6 points, creating 6.6 points of value on the slate, one of the highest values on the slate for me. Give me the Sooners here, -8 against TCU. And finally, we have a 9 o'clock game. It is a non-conference match, actually. It was kind of interesting. All the other ones were conference games. We're looking at Cal Riverside heading to USC to play the Trojans. 14.5 point spread here. Cal Riverside coming in 4-2, 1-1 in Big West Conference play. When USC is coming in here at 8-2, 3-1 in Pac-12 play. 14.5 point spread, -1350, run back of +810. And I think this is one of those where a Power 5 team takes care of a mid-conference to lower conference team. Give me USC here, -14.5 points. My model has 19.5 point win for USC, creating 5 points of value on this line. So we are taking the Trojans here, -14.5. All right, let's quickly go over our plays for today. We have Ohio knocking off Miami of Ohio here with the -8.5. Davidson takes care of business against a bad St. Joe's team, -12.5. Butler pulls off the upset here against a St. John's team. Miami, Florida gets the win against Boston College at -3. Bowling Green takes care of business here against Ball State, -7.5. Florida covers a -3.5 point spread against Ole Miss. We get Oklahoma winning against TCU and covering at -8, and then USC at -14.5 against Cal Riverside. That is going to just about do it for this video. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe down below to the channel. We have over 200, and I think we hit 210 subscribers yesterday. So we are continuing to grow this channel with daily content from a wide range of sports. We have the NFL with playoffs coming Saturday and Sunday. College basketball, we're doing this every single day, all the way up until March Madness. We have college football is done for right now, but we're going to have that back in August. Congratulations to Alabama on the title win there. UFC is coming back in just 4 days, so be ready for that on probably Friday night or Saturday morning. I'll come out with content for UFC Holloway and Qatar. Arcader, my bad. Esports, my brother will be doing that. I don't know when it'll start. We have NBA every single day, WNBA in a few months. Tomorrow starts NHL hockey, and then we get MLB baseball with in a few months as well. But that's going to just about wrap up this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's cash some tickets tonight, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.